What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hamlet Outdoors. I'm jacked up, ladies and gentlemen. We are out on the water, as you can see, in my boat. We are doing some bass fishing. Me and my stepdad, Ferlin, have been out here all day. We've been catching some bass here and there. I caught a pretty nice one. You guys can check that out on my Instagram. I'll make sure I do a post for you guys. Didn't have my cameras with, unfortunately, but now it is the evening. It is currently, let's check the time check. It is currently 6:20. The campground is that away. I'm on Webb Lake, Wisconsin. Like I said, we're going to be doing some bass fishing, targeting some bass today. Going to be fishing till about, I don't know, probably about 6:15, 6:20ish before the sun goes down. Want to get the boat on land before the sun goes down. So yeah, let's have a good time. And all right, guys, let's get this trolling motor in the water. All right, that's in. Let's get this helix on. Let's get the fishing, huh? So mainly today, oh, a little tangled. This is what I've been catching them on right here. This is a mud puppy. I think it's made by Zinc Baits or something. It's basically just a Senko with kind of a mud puppy head on it. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. And then just got her on a regular worm hook with a, I think it's a 1/2 ounce worm weight or a bullet weight, whatever you guys want to call it. Let's get to the setting I like. You guys can see that or not. All right, there we go. First set up. Let's do some fishing, huh? All right, guys. So I'm fishing a gradual shelf right now. I know you guys probably can't see it on the sonar, but it's about a 2 to 20 foot drop within, I don't know, 40 yards or so. There is, water temp's about 57 right now currently. Like I said, me and my stepdad Fern, we've been catching them. I put the boat in this afternoon about 1:30. I didn't bring my cameras because I didn't know how good the fishing was going to be. But I figured out it actually was pretty decent. I mean, good, decent pre-spawn fishing. I caught, I don't know, 3.5 pounder earlier today. I'm just throwing this mud puppy. I think it's a Zinc Bait. Not 100% sure. I'll show you guys a little bit later if we start catching them. But yeah, just out here catching, having a good time. Just like, look at this, guys. Look how beautiful this is. Just northern Wisconsin. Just loving it. It's my first time. Well, I shouldn't say my first time. It's my first time in my boat by myself. Last weekend, me and my buddies went up to his cabin. We didn't do all that well, so I decided not to film any videos there. But it's all right. It's the way she goes sometimes. But yeah, just out here fishing. Just fishing for fun. Getting a little feel for my rods again here. I think my next tournament here is in May, so keep on giving her. Okay, guys, so I don't know if you guys can see that pontoon over there or not, off in the distance right in front of me here. They got within, I don't know, probably about 10 feet from me. I understand everybody wants to fish and everybody loves fishing, but just have some common courtesy when it comes to just boating in general. You know, you don't want to get really close to anybody. You don't want to hit anybody. You don't want to mess anybody up, mess anybody's fishing up. Similar to ice fishing, like I talked about in one of my previous videos this winter. Just have some courtesy with people. That's one thing that makes me, I don't know, excuse my pardon, but pisses me off when anybody's people just like that there. Just, I know the lake's big enough. Just have some courtesy when it comes to getting next to people. And I know, sure, someone may be on your fishing spot, but come back to it later. Don't be that guy that comes up and bumps into everybody's boats or just disturbs the spot that they're trying to fish. So just keep that in mind, everybody, when you're out fishing here. And everybody wants to have a good time and everybody wants to go home safely. So just keep it at that. So yeah, right now I think these fish are more in a pre-spawn stage rather than spawn. I was on the other lake earlier. So basically what Webb Lake is. So this is the big main lake here. You go down that away. There's a little bit bridge to a little bit canal. And that is where going to the other smaller lake, part of Webb Lake. I think it's just called this Webb Lake. I think it's all considered Webb Lake here. Oh boy, got on the tree. Oh boy. Oh. This is fun. Aha, got it out. Don't do that, guys. I forget what I was saying, but yeah, don't do that. Don't get caught in trees. That's no, whoa, what's there in the woods? Not sure what that was. I don't know if it was a dog or a coyote or what, but what an adventure, huh? So yeah, when I'm throwing any bait, or I shouldn't say any bait, when I'm throwing any form of plastic, whether it's a Senko, whether it's a creature bait, whether it's just a craw, I like kind of doing a more of a 1-2, kind of pick up my slack, 1-2, pick up your slack, 1-2, pick up your slack. That's my favorite way to run them, kind of through a little bit of brush. Another good way to do it if you're fishing brush is you can kind of updrift it a little bit, like so. Just kind of 2-3, pick up slack, 2-3, pick up slack, and 2-3, pick up slack. Just kind of give it a little jerk as you're running a jerk bait. Just a little tip for you guys if you guys do fish some plastics and aren't unsure how to work them. When I like to throw plastics like I'm throwing right now, I like pairing it up with a medium heavy, usually 7-1, 7-2 foot. This one in my hand here is a 7-1, 13 fishing, Black Origin, medium heavy, with it's a Lewis Laser Pro with 30-pound braid on it. I like the braid because there's no give. There's no stretch like there is with mono or fluoro. When you're throwing baits like this up in thick brush, like submerged brush piles and or milfoil and stuff like that, weeds, might have a tough time with mono or fluoro stretching and possibly could break off your lure or the plastics rig you got rigged up right now. So that's what I like throwing when I'm throwing plastics. Yeah, the water depth or the water temp is bouncing between 56.5 and 57.3. It looks like. But yeah, how odd is that with just between the two lakes that are connected here? Towards the south end of this lake here, it's about 61, and up here it's about 4.5 degrees thinner. It's quite something. It's kind of odd how it changes, but it's that time of year. These fish are just getting out of their, I shouldn't say just getting out of, they're starting to get fired up towards spawn here. If I had to guess, I bet these fish will be spawning in the next week to 2 weeks here. I really hope you guys are excited for the upcoming tournament season here. We're just kind of getting the feel of open water fishing again, for myself at least. This is only my second time out in the boat. Like I said earlier, went out last weekend up to Hayward, Wisconsin. It's only about 45 minutes from Webb Lake where I am now. Did all right, caught a couple little ones, but nothing crazy. But I'm absolutely jacked for this tournament season. I hope you guys are too. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a great time. Going to talk to a lot of cool dudes, a lot of cool anglers. Maybe they'll give us some tips and tricks for the next time we all both are on the open water. I know I'm going to learn a lot. I'm excited. There's a fish. Just a little guy. But hey, fish is a fish. Oh. Deuces, buddy. Alright guys, that does it for today's video. Felt really good to get in the boat and finally get the lines wet for the open water rods. I'm actually really excited. I've told you guys this from February. I'm so excited for this tournament season. You guys don't even know how excited I am. Be sure to subscribe to Hamlet Outdoors for more fishing content such as this, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.